Here's your daily word tonic. They thought they knew what to expect. They had their ideas. When Philip told Nathanael about Jesus, his response was quick. "Nazareth," he scoffed. "Can anything good come from there?" John 1:46. Nazareth was a small town. It was not a place of power or importance. People often judge by what they see on the outside. They look at the wrapping, not the gift inside. They measure by worldly standards, not by heavenly ones. Sometimes the greatest treasures are found in the most unexpected places, hidden from plain view. Society often forms quick opinions. It labels people. It puts them in boxes. If you come from a small place, they might think less of you. If your beginnings are humble, they might overlook your potential. This was true in Jesus' time. It is still true today. People look at your background, they look at your education, they look at your connections, they decide who you are based on these things. But these things do not tell the whole story. They do not show the depth of your spirit or the call on your life. God sees things differently. He does not look at the outward appearance. He looks at the heart. He sees the hidden strength. He sees the quiet faith. He sees the purpose He has placed within you. While others might dismiss you, God is drawing you near. He knows your name. He knows your struggles. He knows the dreams He has planted in your soul. He chose Bethlehem for His Son's birth, another small town. He often chooses the simple to confound the wise. He sees the giant within the shepherd boy. Jesus Himself was the ultimate surprise. Born in a manger, raised in Nazareth, a carpenter's son. Many religious leaders of His day overlooked Him. They expected a king in a palace, not a servant with a towel. They were looking for worldly power, not divine love. They thought they knew God's plan, but they missed its beautiful simplicity. He came for the lost, the broken, and the forgotten. He came for those whom society often pushes aside. He came for you. Think about David. He was just a shepherd boy, the youngest in his family. When the prophet Samuel came to anoint a new king, David was not even called in from the fields at first. His own father overlooked him. His brothers were tall and strong. They looked like kings. But God saw something different in David. He saw a heart full of courage and faith. He saw a young man who trusted Him completely, even when facing a giant with only a sling and a stone. God told Samuel, "Do not look on his appearance or on the height of his stature, because I have rejected him. For the Lord sees not as man sees. Man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks on the heart." 1 Samuel 16:7. This is such a comforting truth. People might judge you by your size or your status. They might count you out because you don't fit their mold. But God sees your heart. He sees your willingness. He sees the future king, the future leader, the future world changer that you are becoming. Then there was Moses. He was raised in Pharaoh's palace, but he fled into the wilderness. He became a shepherd for 40 years. When God called him from the burning bush, Moses was full of doubts. He said he was not a good speaker. "Oh my Lord, I'm not eloquent. I am slow of speech and of tongue." Exodus 4:10. He felt unqualified. He felt inadequate. He tried to tell God that he had the wrong person for the job of leading His people out of Egypt. But God does not call the qualified, He qualifies the called. He knew Moses' weaknesses. He also knew the great strength that would come from relying on Him. God provided Aaron to speak for Moses. He provided miracles to show His power. Moses, the hesitant shepherd, became one of history's greatest leaders. God used his perceived limitations to display His unlimited power. If you feel inadequate, remember Moses. God can use your stumbles to make you soar. He can turn your doubts into a testimony of His faithfulness. Sometimes it feels like you are invisible. You work hard, you pray, you serve, but no one seems to notice. These hidden seasons are not punishments. They are not signs that God has forgotten you. Think of them as God's quiet classroom. It is in these times, away from the spotlight, that He does some of His most important work in you. He is shaping your character. He is deepening your faith. He is teaching you lessons you will need for what is ahead. These times of being overlooked are for preparation. Joseph spent years in a pit and then imprisoned before he ruled Egypt. David was anointed king long before he sat on the throne. He spent years hiding in caves. Even Jesus spent 30 years in obscurity before his public ministry began. These were not wasted years. They were years of growth, of patience, of learning to depend entirely on God. He is preparing you for a purpose greater than you can imagine. He is strengthening your roots so you can bear much fruit. God also uses these hidden seasons for protection. Sometimes if you were thrust into the spotlight too soon, you might not be ready. The pressure could be too much. The criticism could crush your spirit. God, in his wisdom, shields you. He keeps you in a safe place. He allows you to mature at your own pace. He is like a loving gardener, tending a young plant, protecting it from harsh weather until it is strong enough to stand on its own. Trust his process. He knows what he is doing. Think of a seed. It is planted in the dark earth. It is hidden from sight, but it is not forgotten. It is in the darkness that the miracle of life begins. The seed breaks open. Roots go down deep. A tiny shoot pushes its way up towards the light. Your hidden season is like that. You are growing in the unseen places. You are developing strength and resilience. Soon, it will be your time to break through the surface. It will be your time to bloom for all to see. God's timing is always perfect. It is never early, it is never late, it is always right on time. No human opinion can stop his plans for you. No closed door can prevent his purpose from unfolding. People might underestimate you. They might try to hold you back. They might say you are not ready, or not good enough, but their words do not have the final say. God's word does. And he says you are chosen. He says you are valuable. He says he has a plan for your life. Remember that no person, no circumstance, no skepticism can derail what God has ordained for you. When Nathanael questioned if anything good could come from Nazareth, Philip simply said, "Come and see." Jesus did not try to argue or defend his hometown. He simply revealed himself. And Nathanael's doubts turned into declaration. "Rabbi, you are the Son of God, you are the King of Israel." John 1:49. When God reveals his plan for you and his work in you, the doubters will be silenced. Your life will be the evidence. So embrace your journey, even the quiet parts, especially the quiet parts. Do not despise your hidden seasons. See them as precious times of preparation. God is with you in the waiting. He is refining you. He is equipping you. He is getting you ready for the unique assignment he has for you. Reflect on what he is teaching you right now. Cherish the lessons learned in the stillness. These are the foundations upon which he will build something beautiful and strong in your life. Therefore, walk boldly in your calling. You are chosen by God, not by people. You are equipped by him, not by your own strength. When his time comes, and it will, no one will be able to deny the work he has done in you. They thought they knew you. They might have overlooked you, but no one saw you coming because they did not see the God who was with you, preparing you all along. Step out in faith. Your unique journey is a testament to his amazing grace. Shine your light. Please subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content.